What's going on, my lovers? My name is DonMahLuvinLandry, and welcome back to Amanda the Adventurer. Now, I wasn't originally gonna do a second video on this, but I was thinking about it more, and I just really felt the need to jump back into this and try to figure out if we can burn the tapes, because I'm so interested. So I'm gonna try a bunch of words. These are some words that y'all suggested on TikTok in the comment sections down below on YouTube. So I'm just going to dive into this. We're just gonna focus, see if we can burn the tapes, or just get anything slightly different. So I'm going to be trying a ton of different words. This is usually a little bit different than what I usually do here on the channel, and I just want to try it out because I really do find myself so curious to find some more secrets in Amanda the Adventurer. So, you know, there'll probably be some voiceovers going on in the background while I'm showing some words and whatnot, because I'm planning on recording for quite a while trying to figure this out. And keep in mind, I have to watch each video every single time all the way through to get one single playthrough out of it. So yeah, that means I have to do episode 1, 2, and 3. I have to watch Amanda twerk in the background every single time. So this video is gonna take a lot out of me. But thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new here, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I upload daily videos. And if you already are subscribed, thank you so much for showing up. Why don't you go ahead and leave a like as well if you enjoy the video. And one more thing, thank you so much for being here. Go ahead, give me a high five. Now, yes, I got my big boy spectacles on because I'm diving deep into this. So I hope y'all are ready. Hey, leave me a comment down below if I miss anything. I'll be sure to jump back into this, kind of figure it out on my own time. But let's get into it. So I started off in each episode 1 just trying to plug in weird stuff that we might have used in the future, like watch, light, whatnot, just other words that we use in the future. I tried to type those in to try to see if it would give us anything, but I feel like episode 1 is more of just a standalone, get used to the game, this is what it's gonna be. Now, I kept using 826 for the first code, mainly just because it's a code that we saw that I feel like is going to play a huge factor, but I don't think that it's a code. One thing I think that it is a date for a reveal for maybe a new Amanda the Adventurer game, probably a big update, maybe the end of Amanda the Adventurer perhaps. But I do think 826 is more of a date, speaking for the future, than something that's actually going to be used in the game. Because if you pay attention to this game, it's very hidden with a lot of secrets. Like in the main screen right here, you see episode 1, 2, and 3. Episode 1 and 3, there's no secrets in, but episode 2, the E is backwards, and that is the only tape that allows us to actually do a secret. So it's small details like that you really got to pay attention to. Another one is when Amanda gets possessed in the secret episode, if you look behind her, there's a bush with eyes, and the eyes are very angry. And I think that's first sight of saying that the demon has control over her. It's more than just Amanda. And then also, I'm pretty sure you can see Demon Amanda in found footage section when the guy turns around. She's like standing next to a tree, and then she disappears really quickly, unless I'm just seeing it wrong. Like I said, small details like that you just really got to pay attention to when you play this game. Now, for episode 2, obviously you have to put in lamb every single time to unlock the secret episode. And here's the thing, it's not an episode. I don't know why I keep calling it an episode, but it's a tape, and it clearly says tape on the actual VHS. So after putting that in, we get to the section where we're digging for buried treasure, and she asks what tool we need to use. So in that section, I tried just to plug in a bunch of random stuff that would make sense according to the lore. I tried even putting in like watch, viewer, stalker, all sorts of things just to kind of open it up, see if it'll give us anything. I even tried a sequence where I typed Amanda killed, and then on the last one I typed woolly, but obviously it's gonna type shovel because it forces us to. But I tried doing some pattern stuff like to make sense, and then obviously nothing came out of it. Every single time Amanda just gets really angry and she decides to bust out on a mad twerk, which is okay. And my boy Wooly's just sick of it every single time. It's actually pretty funny to watch after a while. So after screwing around with episode 2, that first section with the rope and the treasure digging, we get into the found footage section. And this is where it gets really interesting because there's a lot of possibilities here. And this is mainly where y'all came into play with your suggestions on TikTok and whatnot. So I started plugging them in here, and let me just say before I waste your time, none of them worked. No single one of them worked. I thought a couple times that something was going to change and be different, but it just didn't, which was very frustrating. But that's the name of the game when it comes to Amanda the Adventurer. You just got to dive deep into it and keep trying things. I tried a ton of words that were related to fire, light, flame, blaze, just a whole bunch of stuff. And then I tried some other really odd words as well, like curse, death, and a few others like that. So just a lot of stuff I tried plugging in here. I spent like over an hour trying to plug stuff in there, and yeah, none of them work, which is unfortunate because I was really hoping and expecting to get something, but at the same time, you gotta know these developers are only giving us like a breadcrumb trail every single update, which is fine by me too, because I'm just so interested in the game itself. So unfortunately, you cannot burn the tape. That's very frustrating to me, but maybe we will in the next update, who knows. But we move on to episode 3, and I only tried episode 3 a couple times because I didn't expect to get a real ending, to be honest, because every time she just opens the door and kills you no matter what. But I did try to plug in a couple words as well, like watch, burn the tapes, just a couple other things that would be related to the whole lore and what's going on here. I tried plugging that in at the end and just got nowhere with it. So, can you burn the tapes? The answer is no, at least I couldn't. But I am so interested and hooked into this game that we will be playing the next update whenever it comes out. If you have any more suggestions, please let me know. Like I said, I would be happy to revisit this on my own free time and just kind of plug around, mess around with a few things and dive deeper into this. But this is just so interesting. All of this is just so intriguing to me, and I want to find out more. Like I said, it looks like the developers are only giving us a little breadcrumb trail of what's going on here, which is frustrating. I've seen some people complaining about that, and it's understandable because we want more. But at the same time, the way that they are pumping out these updates and only giving us a very fraction of what they're giving us and what's close to the truth and whatnot is so interesting to me, man. Like I said, I think the 826 that we saw a couple updates ago is a date for what's coming up. That would be August 26th. So I'm gonna mark my calendar for that. I'm pretty positive it's a date. I don't want to claim that it is, though. Also, another theory that I thought was really cool when I was just sitting here thinking and watching, the fact that Wooly, he seems to me like he's not just a character in the show. He is a person, I think, that is cursed and trapped into these cursed tapes and just taking appearance of a sheep, which is very scary because who knows how long he's been in there being tortured and played around with Amanda, and she finally kills him. But yeah, I thought that was very interesting while I was sitting here watching. Wooly is probably a real person, and we still don't know who it is that we're seeing in the found footage. Maybe that is Wooly and he couldn't burn the tapes. Maybe it's us. I don't know. Let me know down below what you think it is. But yeah, those were my thoughts. So hey, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. It really helps me out a lot knowing that you did. And hey, go check out Alien as well. I saw that she did a video on this where she plugs 100 words into it, and some of the words that she put in there are very interesting as well. So go check her video out on this. It's pretty good. But yeah, like I said, very different video that I usually upload here, but I just appreciate you all taking the time and just being here with me and experiencing this. I hate to waste y'all's time, but I just really felt the need to do this. So thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will see you, my lovers, in the next video.